Good morning, everybody. It's Ramona. Welcome back. Today I have a short video addressing my move. I've mentioned it in a couple of videos. Somebody had a question last week. What are you talking about? Will you explain it? Will you do a video? So here I am talking about it. So let's start at the beginning. I am from Canada. If you don't already know, I'm from Canada, from East Coast Canada, Nova Scotia. God's country, we call it. It is so beautiful, so beautiful. The people are fabulous, and I miss Nova Scotia so much. Obviously, I miss my friends and family, but I miss Nova Scotia. The culture, the food, the music, I mean, I just love it. And I miss it. And so I graduated from nursing school in 1989. And back in 1989, there was a quite desperate nursing shortage in probably all of the US, but specifically Houston. And so some recruiters would come up to Canada getting nurses. And so recruiters came to my school. Actually, a friend of mine, a Nova Scotia friend of mine who was a nurse, they knew she had connections in Nova Scotia, so they immediately started using her to recruit. So she came to my school, talked, and 4 people from my class came to Houston. And I was like, okay, yeah, we'll take a chance. We'll just go for a year, make some American money, and go home. Okay, that was 1989. This is 2021. So 31, almost 32 years ago, I've been here for what was intended to be 1 year. So in that course of time, 2 of the 4 people have since moved back. One of them is a very good friend of mine, Doug, who you might have seen in my Facebook pictures when we went to Florida and whatnot. Anyway, so I basically, and one other gal, are the only 2 left here from our class. And I knew I was going to back. No, I didn't know that. Up until a couple of years ago, probably 2 years ago, my plan was when I retired, I was going to keep my house here and then maybe go home for the summers up there and down here for the winters and something like that. I hadn't really thought that much about it, but I thought that might be a plan. However, since 12 months ago when the lovely coronavirus showed her head, it's really made me reevaluate where I want to be and where I want to go. I wish I could turn these tears off. I don't know why, they just come. Anyway, you know that already, that I'm a crybaby. Anyway, so it's really brought me back to, why am I here? My family is there. My best friends are there. I can run my business from there. So it's time for me to go home. I need to be home with my family and friends. My parents are getting older. They're in their early 80s. And I just want to be where the love is. I get lots of love here, but you know what I mean. I need to be with my family and friends. So I have decided to return to Canada. And so the timeline goes something like this. I'm going to put and that's what you see on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, I'm like completely like destashing, getting rid of so much stuff. It's just clutter. I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder other than wax. I mean, you know, I'm not a hoarder. I have lots of room here, but I have stuff that I don't need, that if I haven't touched it in 6 months, clearly I don't need it. That black hole under the stairs right there where the, what do my sister call it? The bomb shelter for wax. So that's under the stairs. So it goes way back. And there's stuff there, like I had a 3-section buffet warmer, you know, the buffet warm, you know what I'm talking about, the buffet warmers. I used it once. I bought it for my housewarming party, which was 11 years ago, and I've not touched it since. So that can go. Like things like that I bought that I think I needed. I'm a kitchen gadget freak. So I'm in the process of decluttering, destashing, really paring things down, because when I moved to Canada, international moves are expensive. They charge by the pound, and I'm going to be paying for that out of my pocket. So I really need to pare down to just the essentials. And then obviously some things I can replace there. I'm going to keep my tables and chairs because I actually like it. My sofa, I'm going to get rid of that. I'll keep my bedroom set. But anyhow, so certain things like that I'm going to destash. So anyway, the timeline. So I'm in the process of doing that. I'm going to put the house on the market in June. I'm going to Idaho for a little Scentsy conference in July. So I'm going to work up until then. I'm going to go to my Scentsy conference and then I'll be going home. Now, if you're wondering, will I still be a Scentsy consultant? Absolutely yes. I'm still going to be your Scentsy lady. That's not going to change at all. Not at all. So don't even worry about that. That's a given. I'm still going to be your Scentsy lady. Color Street is hopefully going to Canada soon, so I will be your Color Street consultant then as well. But other than that, my plan for work is I'll probably work PRN maybe 1 or 2 days a week. Because of Scentsy, I am able to return and not have to worry too much about working full-time. I will have to supplement my income, or I guess Scentsy is supplementing my nursing income. But either way, I'm very grateful for my Scentsy business, because otherwise I might be here a few more years. Or, well, not really. I mean, I can always go back and work full-time there. I'm not sure if there's a lot of full-time jobs up there. We'll see. So I think that's really all I want to say. So over the next month or couple of months, I can, give you updates if you're interested on the house. I would like to vlog on my way home, and as I'm going through the US into Canada, that might be fun. I will still be doing videos from my new place. I didn't tell you where I'm going. I'm going back to Nova Scotia to a little town called Wolfville. It's a small college town. Compared to Houston, Houston is like 5 million people, or 4 plus, because there's some illegals here. So compared to Houston, it's small. It's like, I think 40,000 people, but it's a small little college town. So it's very eclectic. It's very multicultural, which definitely is what I need, because that's one of the things I will love and miss about Houston is the multiculturalism. I've learned so much about different foods, different cultures, different languages, different people, different religions. I mean, I love Houston for that. I love Houston for that. So for me to go to a small little meat and potatoes town, that's not going to work. So Wolfville has what I need as far as that goes. I will be about 1 hour from one of my sisters. I'll be 4 hours from the other sister, the wax closet sister, Joanne, and about 4 hours from my parents. And so that's great that I can just hop in the car and go see anybody and not think twice about it. For me, I mean, I can count probably on both my hands. Well, no, not both, but one sister, Margot, doesn't like to fly. So Margot's only been here twice, as far as maybe 3 times. So, I mean, I'll be, talking FaceTime all the time. We're still close, as close as you can be, being 3,000 miles away. So I am happy just to be, like I said, able just to hop in the car and go see my family and friends whenever I want. So I have, my high school friends and junior high school friends and my family. And so everybody's excited. I'm super excited. It's going to be a process. I'm very overwhelmed now with getting the house ready. And then there's a lot of customs and immigrations things that I need to deal with, because originally I was going to sell my house sooner rather than later so I can get one of those things checked off my list, but I can't send my furniture up ahead of me. I have to be in Canada or around the border to claim it. So that made me change that plan right there. So that's why I'm selling the house in June. Hopefully I can put a contingency in that I want to stay in the house until July, so that when I go, the movers will go one day, I'll go the next day, and I'll be there hopefully ahead of them and to do all the paperwork and claiming things and whatnot. Yeah, that's what's really stressing me out a lot, is the house and the move and the paperwork involved with all of that and getting it done right, because I don't want to get all the way up there, get to the border and not have my ducks in a row. And they're going to let me in. I'm a Canadian citizen, but I don't know, about my furniture and stuff. That would suck if that gets stuck at the border, if they didn't let that in. Something else I was just going to say too, So I'm already applying for my Nova Scotia nursing license. I guess that's it. So I hope these answered all your questions, your burning questions. I will be about an hour or so from Canada Kim 1978 and Patricia Gates, who we know here and love, both of them here on YouTube. Patricia's a Scentsy consultant. She has a channel. Canada Kim has a channel, wax, and now Canada Kim does perfume as well. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time with those gals, and maybe we can do, a live chat all together. That would be fun. And I think that's it. I'm anticipating It's probably going to take me a 4-day drive to get there. And if the border is open, my friend here is going to drive with me, and that's going to be a hard day there. But anyway, if the border is not open, he will come with me as far as the border, and then he'll have to turn around and go back. He'll fly back. If the border is open, he'll come with me, or my sister, a friend of guys. I have lots of people that have volunteered to come with me, to drive up with me. But if you still have to self-isolate for 2 weeks in Canada, and they take that very, very seriously, then I'll go by myself, because I'm not going to ask somebody to come with me and then they have to turn around and self-isolate from their family for 2 weeks. So I'll just make the check by myself, and I might have to do it in 5 days instead of 3 or 4 days. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Please, if I've left anything out, if I didn't answer your questions, or if you have more questions, leave them down below. I'd be happy to go over this with you. So this is my new journey. I'll keep you updated, I guess, as things happen and my plans change. I hope they don't. My plans have changed so many times. Even like on Monday, I went to work with a plan, and by lunchtime, my plans had changed, because that's when I found out that I can't send my furniture ahead of me. So that changed that plan there. But anyway, it'll all get there one step at a time. And you probably know this already, because I talk so fast. I tend to overreact, and I tend to look at the big picture, and I get panicked, and I just need to take a breath and just take one step at a time. Like A, applying for my nursing license. B, just destashing the house one room at a time. And so I just need to slow down. I will get there. I hopefully will get there on my timeline. And I guess that's it. So that's what I got to say about that. So that's my plan. That's my journey, my new Nova Scotia journey. And okay, that's it. All right, that's it. I've said that so many times. I never had to end a video. It's so weird. I'm ending it now. So I hope everybody has a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.